The rainy tent trouble. The sky was sunny and blue when Max, the Yorkshire Terrier, arrived at Camp Cozytail. He wagged his tail excitedly as he unpacked his favorite Thingshe's blanket, Squeaky Bone, and a troop of stuffed animal friends who always came on adventures. Tonight was campfire story night, and Max had set up his tent right next to the marshmallow pit. "Perfect," he said, tucking his plushies into a corner with their tiny pillows. "We'll listen to stories and fall asleep under the stars." But by dinner time, the clouds rolled in, thunder rumbled, and a fat raindrop landed on Max's nose. Plop, then another. Plop, plop. Then came the whoosh of wind and splatter of rain as the storm burst to life. Campers squeaked and scrambled to cover. Max started inside his tent with a bark. "It's just rain," he told his stuffed buddies. "We'll be safe and dry in here." But the rain grew heavier. Water crept across the ground and began seeping into the tent seams. "Oh no!" Max barked as his blanket got soggy. "My friends will get soaked!" He grabbed his stuffed bunny and placed it on his pillow, then the plush duck, then the fuzzy bear. Water was rising fast, puddling at Max's paws. He looked at his floppy, half-flooded tent, then had a wild idea. What if it's not a tent anymore? What if it's a raft? Max raced to action. He nibbled open the tent flap and let the water carry it loose. The floor of the tent, thick and padded, began to float. With a woof of determination, Max piled all his stuffed toys on a dry corner and leapt onto the tent raft, just as it bobbed free and began drifting across the flooded camp. "Hang on, crew," Max barked, paddling with a stick. The tent raft swirled past the hammock trees, past overturned teacups, and toward the muddy edge of camp. He saw a stuffed turtle clinging to a flower pot in the rising water. "Rescue mission," Max called. He steered the raft over and plucked the soggy turtle aboard. Then he spotted a lonely sock puppet stranded on a stool. "Grab my tail," Max shouted, and the puppet did just in time. Stuffed toy after stuffed toy climbed aboard until Max's tent raft was full of grateful, giggling plushies. Finally, the rain slowed, the clouds drifted away, and the moon peeked out. With the help of some helpful ducks, Max guided the raft to higher ground, where the other campers were waiting with warm towels and cocoa. The camp cheered. Max saved the stuffities. Miss Petunia the camp pig wrapped Max in a cozy blanket. "You kept your crew safe and dry, Captain Max." Max beamed, his tail wagging, all paws on deck when trouble floats in. That night, Max and his plush friends curled up in a cozy cabin, safe and dry. Outside, the stars twinkled in the sky and the tent raft, tied to a tree, gently rocked in the breeze.